Hi guys, it's Chrissie and welcome back to another Sims 4 speed build. So this speed build is for my Rebuild Windenburg project. So this is going to be the new house for the Bjergsen family. I'm probably mispronouncing their names so badly, but that's just a common theme on my channel where I just can't pronounce names for whatever reason. But yeah, so this is the new Bjergsen family house. So for Bjorn, Clara, Sophia, and I can't remember their daughter's name, their youngest daughter, so my bad. But yeah, so this is for that family, and I have gone in and I've given them all makeovers, and I've given them some more skills, and I think I've changed up their careers and stuff like that all a bit. So they are a little bit different from the original Bjergsen family, but they still, they're still recognizable. Basically, I just gave them some makeovers and just added to them since we've gotten quite a few packs since Get Together came out and all of that kind of stuff. Yeah, so I do have the updated family on my gallery. If you guys want to download them, you can download them by searching for hashtag Rebuild Windenburg, hashtag ChrissieYT, or just searching my gallery ID, which is ChrissieYT. And I will also have a direct download link in the description below to the online gallery website if that's easier for you guys. So I will have a link to the family download where you can download the family, and then I'll also have a link to the build download, because obviously the build is on the gallery as well. And both the build, this build, and the family, their makeovers and stuff are completely CC free. I didn't use any custom content on them whatsoever, so you should be able to download them fairly easily. But I did use quite a few different packs and stuff like that, so yeah, that's just something to keep in mind, because it is for my save file. I don't restrict my pack usage for my save file. I just kind of use whatever I want to use, and I try and incorporate and integrate the different packs in all of the different worlds, if that makes sense. So to kind of make it look like they all work together, they're not like standalone things. So yeah, that's basically this house and family. As you guys can see, the house has started to take shape. I was trying to go for this very older, not necessarily English style manor or anything like that. I didn't have a specific architectural style in mind. I just thought this kind of older manor house that used to be here on the island for I don't know how many years, but then they've come and they've added to it. So they've added 2 modern extensions. So the one modern extension is at the side of the house with the skylights, and then the other one is here at the back, that long square shape. That's going to be the other modern extension, and I'm just going to leave that without a roof. I'm going to be adding some skylights to that, but yeah, it's going to be just a flat roof. And that's actually where I'm going to be putting the kitchen and the living room. And then in the other the other modern expansion, that's where the living room is. So the more family living room, so with the TV and a computer and some kid stuff and stuff like that. And then they obviously have a very formal, almost just like a sitting room as you walk into the house. They also have a music room, because Sophia is a very musical sim. I did give her a few more music related skills and stuff like that, so she's very musical. Even in the original game, she's a very musical sim. So I gave her a whole music room on the first floor, and then there's also a home gym for Clara, because she's in the, I can't exactly remember the club name, but she's in this workout club that came with Get Together. So yeah, I thought I would give her a home gym, so she has that. And then upstairs there's the 3 bedrooms, obviously for the 2 daughters, and obviously the master bedroom. I can't remember their youngest daughter's name for the life of me, and it's going to annoy me until I remember what her name is. And I know it's Sophia, Clara, and Elsa. That's her name, the youngest daughter. Her name is Elsa, thank goodness. But yeah, so there's the 3 bedrooms upstairs, and then there's a half bathroom downstairs, and then Sophia and the parents both have ensuite to their bedrooms, and then there's another really big family bathroom that has a laundry room attached to it. So you kind of have to walk through the laundry room into the bathroom, but it's really big and everything. So yeah, there's plenty of space. And I did play test the bathrooms. You guys will see once we get to it. Actually, I won't show me furnishing the bathrooms, so I probably should just mention it. But I put half walls around the bathtubs to kind of make them look more built in. And they actually work. I didn't think they would work, but I did play test it. I did this in both like the family bathroom and the master bathroom, and they do work. I play tested it. Your Sims can get into and out of the bathtubs and everything like that, so everything works, so you don't have to worry about that. But yeah, right now I'm just messing around with the exterior. The exterior of this build took me so long, you guys. I don't know why. I don't know why it took me forever to figure out, because I had a very clear idea of what I wanted it to look like. So it shouldn't have taken me this long, but apparently whenever I have an exact idea of what I want to do, it just takes me longer for whatever reason. But yeah, it took me forever to figure out, and then I messed around with the colors of the build as well. I knew I wanted to use that university brick that came with the university pack, but yeah, for the modern extensions I was just changing between what I wanted to use like a ton. And yeah, I also messed around with like the doors and the windows so much. I couldn't decide if I wanted black or white for the windows and doors, so at the end of the day I end up going for like white, more traditional windows on the like older part of the house with a black front door. And then on the modern extensions we have black windows, so those really big like modern base game windows, we have those on the modern extensions. But yeah, that's basically the exterior of the house. I do end up adding a bunch of stuff by the pool, like some lounge chairs, some seating. I also end up adding a like not second level, because it just goes down to like floor level, but I end up adding an extra bit to the backyard that you guys will see right at the end of the video, where I end up adding a bar, a grill, some more seating, stuff like that. But yeah, so the other thing that I wanted to mention is that, as you guys can see with the family that's standing in the front of this build, I ended up giving them some pets as well. I ended up giving them 2 dogs, so they have a Welsh Springer Spaniel and an English Springer Spaniel, and the first one, the Welsh one, is called Lola, and I thought that would be Sophia's dog. And then the English Springer Spaniel is called Teddy, and I thought he would be Elsa's dog. So yeah, I do end up adding some pet stuff to the house as well and everything like that. So the family is a little bit more like filled in, or like they have a bit more of a like story and interesting things to them than the like original. I keep wanting to say base game, but not base game, just like the original family, I guess. But yeah, so this house is 3 bedrooms, 3.5 bathrooms. It's on their original 40 by 30 lot, and it ended up costing almost 270,000 simoleons. So it's incredibly expensive. It's like a very expensive house. I don't know why it's that expensive. Honestly, I can't think about what I used that was that expensive, because I didn't go all out with the landscaping. I don't even show me doing the landscaping, because I used basically just like debug and show live edit objects items. So it's really annoying going through the show live edit objects menu a lot of the time in videos, so I just cut that out. But the landscaping is really minimal. It's just very natural looking. There's no like flowers or anything. It's just to make it blend in with the rest of the island landscaping. So it's not the landscaping that was that expensive, but maybe it was like the older like bold stuff, like the windows and the columns or stuff, or maybe it was all of the modern things that I added. Like, I know the fridge and like stove that I end up using are really, really expensive, but yeah, maybe it was like the modern stuff that I added that made the house so expensive. But honestly, I don't know. It's just a very expensive house, but I mean, the family probably has quite a bit of money, so it doesn't really matter. And yeah, in my save file, I'm not really paying attention to how much stuff costs. I just build for, the family that I have in mind, and that's it. Even, unless I'm doing a like specific budget build for a family that I know don't have a lot of money, if that plays into their story in some kind of way. But yeah, So that's basically this house, and I did go in and I gave, like I said, I gave the family, the Bjergsens, I gave them a makeover and I gave them some more skills and I changed up their careers. Now what I mean about that is, I believe in the original game, Bjorn the dad isn't employed. I don't think he has a job. If he does have a job, I've completely forgotten what it was. But I ended up putting him in the law career, and he is level 7 of the law career. And then Clara, I can't remember if she was originally in the culinary career or not, but I ended up putting her in the culinary career and she's level 6 of that career. And then I also went in, and because we now have Discover University, I'm going in and I'm giving everyone like university degrees, for the Sims that are in like careers like the law career, or like a doctor, or where it's applicable, where it's like usable, I guess, where it makes sense for the story of the Sims. So I went in and I gave them I gave them some degrees to go along with their careers. And I gave Bjorn the language and literature degree. I keep wanting to say career for some weird reason. And then I gave Clara the culinary arts one because she's in the culinary career, so it made sense. And yeah, that's basically the only changes that I really made to the family. Like I said, I just gave them some more skills and I changed up their looks and stuff like that a little bit. I didn't change any of their features or anything like that, so they still have their original like EA features and stuff, but I just changed up their hair and all of that stuff, their clothes, and all of the like superficial things that you could realistically change about yourself if you really wanted to. But yeah, that's basically everything that I wanted to mention about the house. I'm just taking a look at the notes that I wrote down for myself, because I built this house like 2 or 3 weeks ago and half of it I just can't remember. So yeah, I did write down a few things, but yeah, I mentioned basically everything about the house that I wanted to mention. It is up on the gallery, completely CC free. I mentioned that earlier as well, but I just thought I would mention it again. But yeah, so the other thing that I wanted to talk about is something that you guys will probably have seen going up on the channel, I think Wednesday, yeah, 2 days ago, so Wednesday. And forgive me if I mess up my dates right now, because I'm recording this on Monday and I haven't finished the video that I'm talking about yet. So the one that's going up on Wednesday, or the one that went up on Wednesday by the time you guys are seeing this one, is a really big collab. It was a really big like Earth Day inspired collab that I participated in along with, I think there were between like 10 and 16 other simmers. So yeah, there were a bunch of us that participated in this really big like Earth Day collab where we all built or did something in the Sims that was centered around the Earth and stuff like that. So yeah, I will leave a link down below and on the screen for you guys if you're gonna go and check out that video, because I don't know, I haven't finished the build yet as I'm doing this voiceover. I haven't even done the build yet. I mean, I've started it, but I haven't had a chance to finish it yet, so I'm a little behind. But yeah, so it's Monday night right now. I still need to finish that build and edit it and do all of the like voiceovers and stuff like that. But I really like the idea that I have for the build, and I can't wait for you guys to see it. By the time, like I said, this is going up, you will have already seen it, so I'm probably making no sense. But yeah, I will leave a link down below and on the screen for that video in case you guys missed it and you're interested in watching it. So yeah, I also have 2 other collabs coming up. The other one will be going up before the 2nd of May. I don't exactly know the date because I still have to finish it, but it'll go up before the 2nd of May. And then the other one is another huge group collab, and both of them are actually group collabs. But the other one is another huge group collab, and it's going to be base game only. So base game and the holiday pack only. So yeah, I won't tell you guys too much about that because I don't know when exactly that's going out, but it's another really fun one. That one I already did. So yeah, I'm really excited to show that build to you guys. But yeah, that's basically everything that like channel related that I wanted to mention. So yeah, also I know I probably did this in Wednesday's video already, But I wanted to tell you guys that I'm sorry last week was so like sparse on the video side of things. I didn't really post any videos. I mean, I posted one video last week, and that was way on Tuesday. So yeah, it's been quite a while since you've seen a speed build, apart from like Wednesday's one. But yeah, I'm sorry about that, you guys. I updated you guys over on Twitter about it, so if you ever want to, know what's going on, I update the community tab when it's something like really important. But if it's just something like scheduling changes, or if I'm going to be missing a video, or if the video I'm not going to be uploading as much in a week, I usually just post it over on Twitter, since most of you guys follow me over on Twitter already. But yeah, there's a Twitter link in the description if you guys want to follow me there, and over on Instagram as well. I always update my Instagram stories. So yeah, I just posted that I had a little bit of a down week, I guess, and I just didn't feel up to doing anything. I didn't have the motivation to do anything last week. Like, I tried building on 1 or 2 days of the week, and it just wasn't working out. I ended up hating absolutely everything that I did, so I just gave up on it. I just decided, you know what, I'm gonna give myself a break. I'm gonna spend some time and play with my current household. And I don't know, I've had this current household since the beginning of January, I think, or like the end of December of 2019. So I've had them for quite a while now, and that might sound like no time at all to a lot of you guys, but for me, I usually don't stick with a single Sims family for longer than maybe 2 weeks. Like, I lose interest in my Sims so fast, and that's just because I always have all of these ideas for stories. And that's what I love about working on my save file, is I get to come up with so many different stories for Sims, and I get to come up with their stories. I get to do their builds, their houses and stuff, and then I can just leave them and move on to the next one, because that's what I like most. I like coming up with the stories and the builds and all of that stuff, but actually playing out the storylines that I have in my head is kind of where I lose interest in it, because I come up with another one. I'm like halfway through the first one, and then I come up with another one, and I leave to go and do that one. So yeah, I don't really stick with current households all that long. And even challenges, I will start a challenge and I'll do it for a while, and then I'll find another challenge that looks really fun and I'll hop to that one. I'll eventually come back to the original challenge at some point, but that can usually be like months later. So yeah, for me to have been with the current household for like 4 months now is really something. It's really saying something. But yeah, I'm loving that family. I'm playing with a bunch of mods and stuff, and it's just a lot of fun. I'm just playing with a bunch of mods that I don't normally use, and I'm just having a lot of fun. I'm playing on like long lifespan with my Sims, so I don't have them age up on their own. I put their birthdays into the calendar that we got with seasons. I put their birthdays in the calendar, and I play according to that. And I gave them a bunch of like different holidays, and like I gave them summer holidays for the kids, and I have their like wedding anniversary on there and a bunch of other fun stuff. So I'm just having fun just playing with different aspects of the game that I don't normally play with. And I also still have all of those like custom careers that I did a review about a while ago. I still have all of those careers in my game. So that just adds the ability for me to do so much more storytelling wise with my Sims, because a lot of the time I'll come up with a career that I think my Sims will have, that fits their story. But the game just doesn't have that career. So I have to either put them in something completely different that doesn't make sense for their like story that I have, or I'll have to like either give up on their story or change it to fit within the parameters of the game. And having all of those custom careers, it just adds so much, and it's so much fun. And yeah, I'm just having a lot of fun with them, and I don't think I'll do like a current household update on them because I am so far into it. It's just like you guys would be completely lost with what's going on with them. So yeah, I mean, to give you some perspective, I started off with two Sims, with a husband and his wife. I started off with them, and so far they've had 3 kids, but the husband had an affair and he has 2 children. He had more than one affair. He's not the nicest guy, but basically he has 2 illegitimate children with another woman that now lives with them in their household because she died. I killed her off, so that was fun. But yeah, so currently they have like 5 kids, and one of them has their oldest daughter. She's moved out, but they still have their like eldest son. He's living with them with his girlfriend. Then they have 2 teenage daughters and a child boy who's probably, by the time you guys are seeing this video, he's probably already a teenager as well. But yeah, so they have so much going on. They've had pets over the past few months. They've had 2 pets that have died of old age. But yeah, it's been a lot. So I don't think doing a current household update would make much sense right now because, yeah, like I said, you guys would just be lost, and it would probably take me an hour to just explain everything that has gone on in that save file. So probably not the best idea. But yeah, we've moved on to the exterior of the house, and just ignore where I'm placing the grill right now, and those planters, those like flowers that I put down, they all go away. I changed all of that. But yeah, the grill ends up being down here so that I can add a bar as well, and then we have some seating and all of that fun stuff. But yeah, that's basically the whole build. This house is very much like entertainment oriented. I can totally picture Clara and Bjorn like loving entertaining. They love having their like respective clubs over and throwing barbecues and stuff like that. So yeah, that should be really fun to play with. And the like stereo that I put over there on the like patio area, that will work. It won't break with the rain or anything. There's a roof covering it, so you should be fine. But yeah, I hope you guys like how this build turned out. If you did, give this video a like, and if you're new to the channel and you'd like to see some more Sims content, feel free to hit the subscribe button, and remember to turn on the notification bell as well to be notified of whenever I upload a new video. But yeah, we're almost done with this. We're just going to be doing a bit more work on the exterior, and then we're going to go into like the screenshots and everything. Like I said, I don't show me doing the landscaping because it was really tedious, and you guys will see it in the pictures and everything like that anyway, so I don't think it really matters. But yeah, like I said, I hope you guys enjoyed this. It is up on the gallery if you want to download it and everything. So yeah, I think I'm just gonna leave it off here, you guys. I can't believe I actually managed to do like a 23-minute voiceover. I haven't done a voiceover since like last Tuesday, and this one was a really long one, and I'm kind of out of practice with doing really long voiceovers. So yeah, yay for that. Yay for the fact that I actually managed to talk throughout this whole thing. But yeah, this whole build is play tested and everything, so everything should work. The like hot tub, everything works. I play tested all of it. So yeah, I hope you guys are all having an absolutely great week. I hope your week has been great and that you're all staying safe. And yeah, I will talk to you guys all in my very next video. Bye guys.
But I don't mind the cold. I have walked this street 1,000 times or more, and I hope that I still do when I'm old. Here, memories flash in front of me. I see them clear. building this town of concrete and stone. And I know, though I'm growing old, it can never be untold. The past, it is written in stone. Though I'm growing old, it can never be untold. The past, it is written in stone. I'm standing in the hallway, as I've done a million times before. I have seen this room and walked this floor before, and the walls know every story I have told.